All right. Back. Hello, one and all. It's CheeseTyme, and welcome to Outer Wilds. This is going to be part 4. Also, you might notice something a bit different about me. I shaved it off. I'm clean shaven. Well, not clean shaven. It's kind of rough, and you can't really see it. Well, you might be able to see it. Anyway, so Outer Wilds. We just went to the Southern Observatory and found out about the, I guess, station that they were building, and that a part of the core or whatever had dropped down into the deep planet thing. Forgot the name of it. And yeah, so I'm going to, yeah, that planet. First I'm going to go to Brittle Hollow, check out the gravity cannon, because I said I would, and probably explore a couple of other avenues, and then hopefully by the end of the video we'll head over to the orbital probe cannon and check that out. But there's more to explore the northern glacier, so we can hit that up when we get over there. Oh yeah, the tornado thing. Giant Steep, that's the name of it. Most cyclones on Giant Steep rotate clockwise. There are the cyclones the Nomai used to send components into orbit. There also exists a rarer type of cyclone that spins in the opposite direction and pushes objects beneath the waters and below the current. So we'll have to find that one as well. I'm not too excited about flying into a cyclone, but I'm sure we'll be fine. Alright, so let's go back to... That was scary. I started moving and almost collided with Hearth, something Earth. That place. The place that I am from. Yeah. Alright, let's suit up and get moving. And let's check out... Hello. The gravity cannon. So this is the gravity cannon. Alright, the shuttle is currently resting at the quantum... At the quantum moon? I mean, it's at the quantum moon. Call the shuttle home, or activate the gravity cannon. Okay. This ship was at the quantum moon. What? So what happens if I were to activate it again? Hang on, let's go inside. Those pages, okay. Solanum, I am here. After watching it wander the skies for so long, I'm about to stand for the first time on the quantum moon. As expected, my shuttle has landed at the moon's south pole. It will make the remainder of my journey on foot. We don't know why the quantum moon always welcomes its visitors at the South Pole, just that this is true. As a child, I considered such unknown sinister. Now, though, I understand they bear no ill will. The universe is, and we are. I am ready. Huh. Well, alrighty then. So this ship was able to go to the quantum moon. I don't think we are ready to go there just because of context clues from the shards and the towers and whatnot. So I'm going to see what happens when I activate it. Okay. So it looks like it launches it into space. And we should probably get back to our ship before that dies. So I wonder if it's just now floating in space, just constantly. Okay, so there was another place that I wanted to check out. Apparently there is more to like look around here. So I'm going to land close by. And then we'll check out the place. But yeah, that's interesting. I'm not sure where that ship is now. Probably somewhere in space. And I hope it's having a nice time floating out there in space. Whew. That went far. Felix, has anyone observed the phantom moon that sometimes greets us in the night sky? Your thoughts interest me. Thatch says, I compliment your eyes. How do you imagine it disappears? Hypothesis, could it be a shift in the light spectrum? Plum says, suppose this moon is too shy to show us its face. It's a very shy moon. I'm interested in your playful moon. Is it much like its violent friend, Hollow's lantern? Imagine if there were two volcanic moons. That would be not fun. Then I imagine there'd be none of us left. Hypothesis, there can exist too much lava. I'd strongly prefer we test the null hypothesis. The moon isn't volcanic to my unaided eyes. Hello. Sometimes it leaves its friend Hollow's lantern for nights at a time. The nights the moon circles this planet appear random. It seems to travel as it likes. I'm interested to check out Hollow's lantern. It could be just destruction and death. But that just, you know, makes it even more fun to explore. Right? Am I just crazy? Alright. Yeah, so we checked out the gravity cannon, we learned more about the quantum moon, and the shuttle. A Nomai named Solanum landed her shuttle at the quantum moon's south pole and prepared to make the rest of the journey on foot. Visitors to the quantum moon always arrive at the south pole for reasons unknown to the Nomai. The Nomai on Brittle Hollow observed a phantom moon that would sometimes appear in the sky. A Nomai named Solanum landed a shuttle on the quantum moon. A huge cylindrical structure that generates a strong upward gravity field. I recalled a Nomai shuttle from the quantum moon. Alright, so we've completed the northern glacier. We learned a bit more about the quantum moon. There's 3 quantum signals and then the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. We'll seek out those other locations soon, but I want to check out the orbital probe cannon and maybe revisit the White Hole Station and see if we can't learn more there. The Hanging City, we can always come back to that later. there's a lot to explore. But so little time. You know what? While I'm here, I'm gonna check out this giant light. I'm gonna get close as possible. And hopefully not die. Unidentified signal nearby. That's an interesting sound. Oh, that's not what I want. Distress beacon. That is what this is. Is everyone unharmed? No one was badly injured from the escape pod's impact. We're incredibly fortunate. This is good news. At least we heard from escape pod 2 or escape pod 3. No, I'm unable to make contact. My equipment can hear the other 2 escape pods' distress signals. However, if it's any comfort, both pods must be structurally intact. I'll continue calling for them. My gratitude, if we can. Thatch, the moon is approaching again. Everyone brace yourselves swiftly. The volcanic moon has returned. Be cautious of falling ash and debris. I believe the moon has passed. This planet doesn't appear eager to have guests. We are certainly unwelcome on its surface. We need to find shelter and quickly. The volcanic moon won't be gone for long. I observed several promising sites below the surface, but we'll need to construct a way for everyone to climb safely down this cliff. Perhaps we could build platforms. Okay, so they crash landed on the ship. Or on this planet, rather. Come, get in. And, guessing those are their pods or whatever. Oh, there's a lot of pods. Wow, there's a lot to read. Begin flight log. Escape pod 1. Vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated. Awaiting departure from vessel. Launching escape pod 3. Launching escape pod 2. Now launching escape pod 1. Alert collision imminent. Prepare for impact. Scanning external environment. Scan complete. Minor structural instabilities detected. Pockets of breathable air detected. Adequate solar energy detected. Verdict hospitable. Okay. What is this? Emergency escape hatch. Poof. Oh. And then... No, 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 no. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, no, oh god, oh god. Ah, 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 ah. No. Okay, I'm good. Everything's fine. Everything's gonna be fine, guys. We're gonna be good. Everything's fine. Everything is okay. We're just gonna travel around this thing. And, hopefully get shot back out of its gravitational pull. I said shot back out of its gravitational pull. And, whew. Hey, right back. Do you mind if I stay here for a second? Thanks, man. Heart attack. But everything's fine now. Let's go to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge for now, I guess. Oh, man. Thanks, frickin'... this is fine. Now I can explore more of this hollow station and wait for my ship to be swallowed, I guess. Alright, so let's go in here. Let's go inside. Because there's air. And I like air. Air is good. Blah. Okay. So, there's the Twin Ember Projection Stone. I don't think there's anything else really in here. I'm just gonna get that spinning. Other than this little wall thing. Welcome to the Whitehall Station. It wasn't an accident. I was sabotaged by a floating rock. We missed our stop. But that's fine. So I have this in my hand. We're gonna check it out when we get back to. Oh, my fuel's almost gone. I need to get to my ship. Unless my ship decides to come to me before I get to my ship. There's my ship. Hi. Blop. Going down into this hole so that I can project myself into the Ember Twin. Schwamp. Oh, yo. Wow. Hello. What are you? You're big. What is this? There's a lot of cacti. I don't know if I like that. Alright, I'm gonna drop that here for now. No, I'm not. I gotta read what's on it. Alright, pie. I like pie. Raimi and I reviewed the records you sent, Poke, and they appear to show Nomai. Hello. Nomai to show Nomai are arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollows slightly before departure from the Whitehall Station. I understand it's exceedingly odd, but Clary and I have tested and retested the equipment, and the result is the same every time someone warps. The interval is incredibly minuscule, roughly 1/100,000th of a second. Do you suppose our instruments can't accurately measure time to such a small degree? As I've already told Raimi, these measurements can't be accurate. How can a Nomai arrive on Brittle Hollow before he or she ever stepped into the teleporter? The implications are absurd. I don't disagree. It would mean I've inadvertently broken several fundamental theories regarding this universe. We would have to reconsider all of the beliefs about the nature of time. Yes, I hope so too. Pokey as Pi is confident that reading is inaccurate. She's kindly helped me attempt to recreate this phenomenon at the High Energy Lab. We're designing an experiment to take more data. An update, Pokey, the High Energy Lab is in the canyon on Ember Twin's equator. Come here at once. You need to see this. Okay. So, equator of boy. Okay, so I don't have a lot of fuel left, which is fine. If I can get to my ship, I won't need. And it's not going to matter anyway, because, of course... Oh, boy. I'm sorry, using what as propellant? Hey, Ryback, we're about to die, so, I'm just gonna stick it out here if you don't mind, and, roast some marshmallows. Ah! Well, there you have it. Alright, so now I guess we can go and, update our ship log. What did we learn? Escape pod 1, shelter site, high energy lab. So, there is something called a high energy station, which is in the canyon at the Ember Twins equator. So we can check that out. We also learned about the escape pod, and then there's apparently a shelter site. You crash on Brittle Hollow, climb down the cliff to a shelter site below the surface. And then there's more about that we can follow, but I want to go to the orbital probe cannon and Giant's Deep and check that out. So, let's lock onto Giant's Deep and get launching. Alright. Let's rotate around this thing. Probably don't want to go too fast because that, yeah, that guy. I want to go to you. Hi? Did anybody else see that? No, wait, come back. I want to see you. I want to say hello. Can I say hello? Oh, you're big. You're a big and... Can I land here? Hang on. Ah. Line up correctly. Alright. I'm on this thing. Let's suit up so that we don't die. And, go check it out. Whee! Flump. Open! Okay, so this is the thing that we see at the beginning of every game, or every day cycle? Every cycle. There's 3 sections. Probe tracking module. Launch module. And we also have... There we go. Control module. Okay, so the control module Let's go check that out. This is a big room. So we got a projection screen, launch module projection screen, giant steep projection screen. Let's check out this. Okay, so this is giant steep. Haven't I seen this before? I don't know if I have or not. Put that there. Launch module projection screen. It would seem that the launch module room is in several pieces. And seems to be damaged quite heavily. Let's read about it. Mallow, my better 50%. Cassava is sending the last of the cannon components. Soon, relatively speaking, we'll know the eye's precise location. The thought of concluding our elder's curious and challenging search increases my heart's temperature, my love. Cassava tells me he and the construction yard crew have determined a power setting we are not under any circumstances to go above. I see, and am I right to think that consequently we'll be ignoring that setting? I can posit with nearly 100% certainty our friends have accounted for our natures, so I suggest we do. Giving the orbital probe cannon all the power it can structurally withstand creates the greatest chance of finding the eye of the universe. Yes, the probe must travel as fast as it can, as far as it can. I'll make some adjustments. Okay. That's probably why it blew up. Just that. I already did the giant steep one. Let's read about it. I have bad news, Avens. Yarrow says there was a problem with the proposed power source, so the orbital probe cannon won't be asked to fire. I hope you're pulling my locomotive limb here, Cassava. I wish I were, my friend, but no. They aren't certain they can fix the problem, so the orbital probe cannon is on definite hiatus. Well, obviously not, because they launched it. Tell Privet and Mallow they should return from the cannon. My spouse and I will remain at the construction yard for now. An update, Mallow and I will join you and Daz. Privet left to visit her brother. She fears Adea may feel responsible. Okay, so I guess they tried to abandon the project? I see how well that went. That was weird. What is this? Some kind of projection screen? Wow. What is that? "7 minutes, 40 seconds ago, request to launch probe received from Ash Twin Project. Cannon aligned with randomly selected probe trajectory, gravity field activated. Ash Twin. Orbital probe cannon launch request received. Probe launch successful. Probe tracking module is receiving data from probe. Orbital probe cannon, structure compromised during launch, damage to multiple modules detected. Yeah, it looks like one of the modules just got launched down. It's probably the one that got launched into Giant's Deep. The one that's below the surface of the core. Alright, orbital probe cannon damage report. Several structural stress detected. Assessing damage to modules. Control module intact, no structural damage. Launch module viewport window fractured. Module exposed to vacuum of space. Probe tracking module missing. So that's the probe tracking module. Oh my goodness, I did not mean to do that, but okay. Here we go. Is there another one? No, that was. Alright, so... Ah! I just wanted to jump in there. No, 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 yeah, yes, there we go. Alright, so let's go into door number 2, because door number 3 is missing. We can't go to door number 2 because it is blocked. But I can launch my scout in there. But it's fractured, so I guess I can try to get in there from outside? Maybe? Okay, it's fine. Alright, so. Unlocked a lot. Control module recently received a request from the Ash Twin project to launch the probe. The probe was successfully launched, but the cannon structural integrity was compromised in the process. Launch module, viewport windows fractured, exposed to the vacuum of space, and then the probe tracking is missing. And then there's the construction yard, which was basically made to construct the orbital probe cannon. So let's go to the launch module. But I'll probably have to just do this. Let's lock on. Okay, so it's not this one. So it must be this one. Yep, it's this one. Alright. Get out, get in, get out. 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 Oh wait, where's the end? There's the end. Alright, I'm in. Tracking probe module. Let's read about it. Imagine, Privet, the probe tracking module will be the first to know the coordinates of the eye of the universe. You'll be the first to see them. I am honored and terrified. You won't ask the orbital probe cannon to use so much power that it breaks, will you? Fret not, my nervous friend. We only need to fire the probe once. Anyway, so who minds if it compromises the orbital probe cannon structural integrity slightly? I would mind, Mallow. I would mind because we won't be capable of receiving our probe's data if the probe tracking module is destroyed. Well, unfortunately. I mean, it's intact, but it's no longer attached to the station. Whoa. Hi. This is weird. Okay then. Just gonna put that there. And was there anything else I could do here? Doesn't look like it. Wait. You. I see you. Control projections time. Well, this is just a control module, right? Yeah, this is just where I was before. But let's read about it. Mallow, my better 50%. Cassava is sending the last of the cannon component. I've already read this. Yeah, this is just a copy of the previous one. I've already read this. I've already read all this. Alright, well, anyway. My ship is starting to drift away, so I'm going to go back to it. And, let's, get out of the way of that thing. Let's go down to the surface of Giant's Deep and, check out this construction yard thing. Whee! Look at all those scariness things. And look! There's one that's going counterclockwise. We found it. We found the way into the surface. Really quick. I'm gonna land over here. It's like a flute. It's spoopy. Alright, let's get moving. Don't want to be around here when one of those things comes by. I know how to use the jetpack. Statue workshop, which is broken. What is this? Broken. It's got the image of a tornado on it. That sounds fun. Is that coming closer? I think that's coming closer. That is definitely coming closer. I'm just gonna stand on the thing that looks like a tornado. Okay. Yeah, it definitely activated. What's going on? Am I in space? I'm in space. Okay. That was scary as hell. What is this? Nomai statue gate thing. There's a projection stone on there. What in the world? They're going to test the memory statues tonight. Flox says it could be dangerous, so we can't come. But what if we didn't use the door and snuck in the other way? Does anyone want to? Flox specifically told us not to do that. I really want to see the test too, Lamy, but there's a huge risk to take. We probably shouldn't. Maybe Flox will let us see the later test. I'm guessing the other way is through that water. I think all the tornadoes have passed for now. Maybe. Yeah, gravity's like twice as bad here. Twice as heavy, rather. Welcome to Giant Steep, friends. I'm excited for you to meet the statues. If I'm not in my dwelling, I'm likely in my workshop below, inside the statues. Oh. And that music means it's almost time to die. So, wanna know what that's about. Making sure that no tornadoes are about to kill me. That one's getting closer. So I'm gonna go back over here and sit on this landing pad. And I think this is a good place to end the video. So yeah, discovered a lot of new things, and hopefully in the next episode we can do some more exploring on Giant Steep, see what is under this island, and maybe get to the probe core, going through that counterclockwise spinning vortex of horror and destruction and scariness, and it's arc. Really, really dark. Giant Steep is one of the farthest away from the sun, so it takes longer for the nova to get there. But when it does, everything evaporates immediately. But yeah, so yeah, this was Outer Wilds Part 4, and hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll be doing more videos again soon, and I'll see you guys in the next video. If you like this one, go ahead and subscribe, and when the next one uploads, you'll know. Alright. Peace.